So, pretty much, I'll be spending next weekend with a rough trick named Jim.
Just be safe.
Richard, I'm meaning to ask you, what's in this drink?
I don't know if I can tell you, man. It's kind of a family secret.
Family secret. It's a cocktail. I mean, wow, what's in it? This is the best drink I've ever had.
I'm glad you enjoy it, but it's kind of my specialty, man. I like to keep it a secret. Make you want more.
It's between friends, just a couple guys hanging out. What is in this drink? You gotta tell me. I mean, I want to go home and make this myself.
Well, all right. So it's whiskey, ginger ale, and I actually sprinkle in ginger root.
You're just gonna give it up like that?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we've been friends for so long. I guess it's all right.
Yeah, long time. You can give it up to me like a grade schooler like that. Don't look at him. He's not gonna help you right now. He's got warrants out in Colorado. And he's on the subway diet.
Oh! All right, dude. All right, I'm sorry, man. I just, like I said, I thought we were friends, and I just thought I could tell you.
No, man, I'm just playing with you.
Oh, man. I'm glad you enjoyed
This
it.
is a good drink, man.
Hell yeah.
Hello, and welcome to Resisting Boredom, where we drink, ramble, and discuss things that never any question of not being bored. I'm Brandon Kaiser.
Josh Jessen.
Richard Bachner.
Kate Coleman Cole.
Today we saw the movie Black Mass. It's directed by Scott Cooper, stars Johnny Depp, Joel Edgerton, Benedict Cumberbatch, Dakota Johnson, Kevin Bacon, Peter Sarsgaard, Jesse Plemons, Adam Scott, Corey Stoll, and Juno Temple.
And none of these people helped the movie. No. You could have stopped that kid.
I'm surprised you. How many fucking? Who was in this movie?
Those people and more.
Johnny Depp, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Kevin Bacon. There you go. That was who was in the movie.
Kevin Bacon.
And Corey Stoll always plays an asshole, whatever thing he's in.
That's
was
not
so
true.
many
Yeah,
names.
kind of is true.
I'm so impressed that you knew those people.
Yeah, these are all the people I noticed.
I mean, impressed.
And then
Maybe it's a strong word.
Dan from Deadwood I noticed, but I didn't know his name. But the rest of these people I knew their names when I saw them.
Alright, whatever.
Josh, start us off. What did you think? Black Mass. Whitey Bulger.
Whitey Bulger.
What did you think?
A biopic, kind
Jimmy
of.
Bulger.
It's more of a based on a true story.
Based on
sort of
true.
thing.
I don't know. So I like mob stories. I grew up with them. My mom always liked them. You know, that kind of stuff. So I mean, that's what interests me in this movie. I wanted to see this kind of just thing. And I thought it was pretty cool, but it suffered from, I think, what happens in a lot of these movies is they don't take enough liberties because they want to make it true, so it kind of stales out, I think, at a point. You know,
Do you want like an alien invasion partway through or something? Or what do you mean took liberties?
No, they don't. That's the thing. This was
Yeah,
like
I'm saying, what did you want them to take liberties with?
there were no huge gun battles. No.
Oh, okay.
Well, and I didn't want that, but at the same point, like I was watching if we watched a more like shooty gun movie, this could be cool.
Shooty gun.
Shooty gun movies are fun.
That's the correct term.
Shoot 'em up.
Yeah. Shoot.
Well, this isn't.
But this
shooting up
was
guys.
it was a drama, serious kind of movie.
Yeah.
And it stayed true to its gun from what the history standpoint, but that's kind of its downfall is if you're going in this movie thinking it's going to be like a crazy fucking, like there's a mob hitman, because the trailers do make it look like he's going around just fucking shooting people in the face all the goddamn time. Like there's tense moments, shoot people head shoot, head shoot, head shoot.
Well, he did kind of follow. He did follow the Ned Stark ruling a lot of you have to swing the sword himself.
But
so.
it's not what this movie's about at all.
Okay.
And that's kind of where it falls at the end of the day. Is it was pretty interesting. I thought it was interesting, but if you're not into this sort of interesting kind of movie, I can see where you might think it's not like the great movie to watch. So it's kind of like when I was saying, if you're into it, you're into it. Cool, you've watched it. Good for you. If you're not into it, then you didn't like it, or you did. Maybe you still liked it. I don't know. I'm not you.
Cool.
There you go. That's what I thought.
Richard,
I am into this sort of shit. I enjoyed it. Richard, what about you?
I agree. I do enjoy the mob movies from time to time. I enjoyed it. It just had like a dark grit to it. I did feel
Dark grit.
That's right. I did feel it did seem a little long, and the little bit of knowledge I did have about the movie, I thought it was more about him getting the Italian mob out of Boston or whatever else.
Which they didn't focus on nearly enough.
Which seemed to be like just a shorter part of the movie, and then there was just more after it. So I mean, the first half of the movie was that, and then once that was dealt with, and then just kind of whatever else. I feel like
I feel like the interesting things that were going on in that time of American history, they didn't focus on. Like the whole the mob breaking that happened in the late 70s and early 80s was like a background thing to this guy's personal life, which they didn't even really focus on that much. I thought, I don't know, that's me. I'm crazy.
It seemed a little long, but overall I did enjoy the movie. So,
All right.
How about you guy with the hat?
All right. I liked the movie. I thought the performances were great, especially Johnny Depp and Joel Edgerton. Both of them were phenomenal in
Which
this
one was
movie. I
Joel
thought.
Edgerton?
Joel Edgerton was the FBI agent guy, his
Okay,
buddy
he was-
from childhood. Or whatever.
He looked familiar.
John
Connolly.
John Connolly. Yeah.
John Connolly. He looked familiar, I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
I didn't know him from Adam from Eve.
Those two in
Although I probably
particular.
would guess he was
Those two in particular did outstanding jobs to me. I think what you guys are talking about, I think, is kind of this movie kind of has too much to go through, and then so they have to kind of jump and skip and quickly get through all these
I don't know if they
things.
jumped or skipped to the right moments.
Okay, that might be valid. I guess I can see some of that. I did think this movie was a little too long. Totally agree with you there. Which I kind of knew going into it, but yeah. But overall, I mean, overall, I mean, yeah, I did. Overall, though, I still thought that good performances. I liked some of the directing. There was that cool shot towards the beginning of from the trunk of the car as they were getting ready to go kill someone or whatever. I just really liked that shot.
Oh.
It just stood out to me as that was a badass shot. So yeah, it's a well shot movie.
Wasn't the trunk. I mean, it was back.
The camera was on the trunk.
Yeah,
but yeah, it was through that window.
Oh,
Anyways,
that, yeah.
we don't have to. We don't have to
I'm
go
trying to
into
explain this so
detail.
Kit would get it.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
Because I think Kit was immediately thinking a scene from the trunk is where his head went.
yeah,
immediately.
I thought this movie was. So what I'm saying is, I thought this movie was well directed.
Yeah.
I liked Out of the Furnace. This guy did Out of the Furnace. Me and Richard saw that.
okay,
Whoa.
that was a good movie.
Richard
It was a good
Brandon
movie.
and
Christian
It
Bale?
was it's a pretty good movie.
Never saw it, just know Christian Bale's in it.
Yeah, so he's 2 for 2
Saw
for me.
Donkey Show at Richard once.
Sweet.
That's right. In Mexico.
So anyways, I found the story to be interesting enough. I don't know, it's a true story
Still don't know.
crime movie. If that's what you're into, then you'll like this movie. If you don't like that, then obviously you're not going to like
Let's
it.
find out if Kit was into it. Kit,
Kit,
is
what
that
did
what
you
you're
think?
into?
Usually, I really don't like mob movies.
Hmm.
And this movie was no exception. I didn't like it very much. I just thought everyone had horrible planning. It's like John Connolly was a terrible. What the fuck was he thinking?
He was blinded by loyalty.
Stupid. That's all I
Stupid
got
to
for
you,
that.
but not stupid to him.
How badly did all his plans fail? It's like, no one's gonna question this. Oh, they're gonna totally question.
Well, hold on. To be fair, he got away with it for 8, 9
Yeah, they got away with it for quite a while.
Yeah.
He wasn't arrested until 19. Actually, got away with it for 15 years.
Look, yeah, he because eventually he was like, wait, this doesn't seem right. This seems like a problem. The fact
he
that
was out lamb for quite a while.
No, not John Connolly.
You
It was
mean John Connolly.
It was John Connolly's
Oh.
idea
Yeah.
of him working with
Oh yeah, all right.
Well,
Johnny Depp's character of
Whitey Bulger.
Whitey Bulger.
it was his idea, but it
yeah, with
kind
Jimmy
of fell
Bulger.
thrown at some point, but he still got away with it for 15.
Like there were times during the movie I thought okay, they have a plan. They're not gonna let this slide. No, they didn't. They didn't fucking see this.
Well,
coming.
this wasn't a fucking Guy Ritchie mob movie Snatch or
They did a
No,
or Lucky Number
No.
7. This isn't like the
True.
Kansas City
True.
Shuffle where at the
True.
end the bad guy gets away and everyone's like,
True.
oh, well,
True.
smart was he.
True, they did a better job with Goodfellas.
They all went to jail.
They did a better job with Goodfellas.
Real
though.
life. Well, this
Like
is...
at the end of Goodfellas, Ray Liotta's character ended up in witness protection because everything fell apart eventually.
and
But
that
here it's
fell
like,
apart.
but he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He just came with it was just I didn't think this was.
Again, this was more of a biopic than Goodfellas was based on true story.
Yeah,
But it was
different.
still an adaptation.
I just honestly don't think this is a story worth telling.
I don't know. I like
To me,
it. It was
to me,
interesting.
to me,
This is probably like I think it's
to me.
the
This
last-
was not a story worth telling.
I
Was
didn't
that-
see as much of the connection as I was thinking I would between Whitey Bulger and Jack Nicholson's character in The Departed, because his character is based on Whitey Bulger. I didn't see that connection that much.
I wasn't
Okay.
looking for that connection, so I didn't.
I kept
I had
thinking
no
about
idea.
Departed, but that's. But,
But I-
otherwise, it just.
I thought it was interesting because this was probably like the last big mob story that we'll ever probably get.
Good.
I'm sure we'll get more.
Well, I mean, like there was some like late '80s stuff, but I think something that that's like a piece of history that is relevant.
Oh, you mean
to
something that hasn't been told?
Yeah, well,
Right.
that hasn't been told that's relevant still in like kind of like our
The
generation.
main reason I feel this came out is because he was arrested in 2011. That's about how long it takes them to fucking make a movie, almost.
Well,
It's
but
just-
again,
then-
but that's still he was a pinnacle part of like probably the last great mob story because, they're- organized crime, whether or not it exists.
Maybe,
still in,
maybe,
like,
look,
the
maybe
year
he had a
of
good story,
2015.
but the story they made, I didn't care.
Okay, so you didn't like the story.
I didn't give a crap.
Were you like bored or something? I mean, what
Yes,
was,
it was- I was kinda
I'm
bored.
just trying to get to why you didn't like it.
I was bored. It really didn't draw me. Like, I don't know. Like, I expected like more fucking executions
As I-
on Johnny Depp's part, almost. to tell you
As
the
I
truth.
said on my beginning, I can understand why people would.
And everyone just gave him up so quickly. It's like there was no loyalty within the ranks, even though like they
Not
brought,
once it fell
even though-
apart, no.
No, even though they brought up the whole loyalty shit earlier in the movie, I thought, didn't they?
Well, that was
Like,
the
they,
thing.
like-
it's- once he got outed, everyone turned on.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
just turned on like that fucking.
But he
guy.
got
Except for
really-
John
really?
Connolly.
Except for
John, who's the person who said there was loyalty? That was
Yeah.
the only person.
So there's only two.
Everyone
people that
else
were-
just gave him up.
There
'cause
are
they-
only two people that were ever loyal. One of them had to
Saved-
run away. The other is the one who got
All of them
punished
saved
the
their
most
asses.
out of all the criminals who
Yeah.
turned immediately.
all of them saved their asses.
Well,
it just
It's supposed to show you. It's telling you something, Ken.
that they can't fucking make crime work.
That
Yes.
that they're always talking about loyalty, and then at the end of the
no
day,
one means it.
well,
Except,
they out Whitey incorrectly. You know, they just put the story out to like put pressure on him. Everyone turns on him, and the only two people that like get the most repercussions are the officer is protecting him. The most loyalist person was the officer. He's the one that goes to jail for 40 years. Everyone else
Yeah,
gets
if-
off on
if-
like they murdered 12 people.
I know.
He gets off on
12
like
years.
12 years.
if
Five
they,
years.
if
I was
they,
gonna
no,
say,
no, no,
yeah,
so
he-
don't get me wrong.
He's still in jail.
I
The
saw-
guy who protects him
I
still
saw
in
all
jail.
that shit. I just kind of thought like, why would you be
Federal
what
agent
movie it
in
is?
jail right now because he was the most
Yeah,
loyal.
The,
don't-
the other guys
I-
are out in Boston
Don't get
now.
me wrong. I saw this. I was like, why
Well,
the?
it's a
It's like,
story.
don't get me wrong. Why would you make this? Who gives?
It's
Who
just
gives
a
a
story.
shit?
They thought it was an interesting story.
It
Obviously, it
was an
wasn't to
interesting,
you.
maybe not for everyone.
Yeah.
I thought it was an interesting
It's
arc.
great.
But I
Alright.
guess the only way to truly tell how interesting it is if we were to rate it.
Good point.
If we were to rate it out of 5 zany Johnny Depp characters.
I definitely think the way to rate this movie is with zany Johnny Depp characters.
Wow! Look at these crazy guys. Put the Charlie Chocolate Factory Johnny Depp right here on this background. Put him there.
Okay.
Oh, good, Jesus Christ.
Michael Jackson.
Ah,
Well,
well,
that is no, not Michael Jackson. They look the same, but okay, that's
what's wrong with
Thank you.
his teeth?
Well, no, that's
Oh wait,
no,
no.
that's Jaws from James Bond. That's Jaws.
Oh wait.
Check-
Sorry, I was looking at.
Okay, thank you.
Josh, how many zany Johnny Depp characters are we giving this movie?
Probably about as many scene changes as I forced you to make by talking long enough. Yeah, that's 3. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of
3?
5. And I appreciate that you went from Jaws to Michael Jackson. I'm glad that you took the time.
Richard, what do you give this movie?
I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5.
Ooh.
Zany Johnny Depp
Wow,
characters.
he's got the propeller hat. He wasn't in Toys.
Yeah.
But if he was, that character would make it into this list.
Are you thinking Robin Williams?
No.
He's thinking of
I'm
Michael
just-
Gambon, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh,
Duh.
sorry. My bad.
And LL Cool J.
LL Cool J.
But
That was my third go-to in Toys.
I think I'm gonna go. This is tough for me.
Don't make it
This
tough.
is one of those that I feel like I need to revisit in a week or so, and then really think about what I thought of it. But
But
for
you don't
now,
have time.
Yeah, but this is an instant reaction.
Instant
so-
reaction. What's your instant reaction?
Gun to your head. Wait.
I think I'm gonna
Don't
go
drag it
with 4. I'm gonna go 4. 4 out of 5. Kit, let's hear it.
I give this 1.5.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So bad. On
I'm sorry this
I really
couldn't.
didn't like this movie.
I'm sorry this movie couldn't be as good as I Frankenstein.
Oh god, I Frankenstein was least interesting with action. What the
Wait.
fuck action is that?
I didn't mean for this to get an argument. It was a joke on your part. Anyway.
You said it. You said it. There's no action in this
Look,
movie.
I didn't say anything distinct about it. I just said, sorry, you didn't enjoy this as much as I Frankenstein, letting the audience determine what I meant by that. So, anyways.
Yeah, guys.
That's going to do it for this review.
Expanded opinions.
Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment below. What did you think about Black Mass? Is it better than I Frankenstein? Let us know
Probably
in
gonna
the
get
comments.
rated
God, no.
probably higher than.
Probably. Its tomato rating's higher. I can tell you that.
Because there's a bigger cast, I guess. At least
I
fucking.
didn't recognize anyone in this fucking. Anyway, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment,
If
There's
you like
that.
slow,
Watch other
boring
videos
mob
and-
movies, here you go.
and ignore Kit's opinions that are terrible at things.
And find your own ways of resisting boredom.
I like Casino. That's about it. So, long story short,
Retake that.
Long story
short.
Take two.
So, long story short, I can no longer walk past that playground when I walk through the park.
Not allowed in the child section at Sears anymore.
So I got kicked out of the Gymboree again.
So, long story short, they found out what the special sauce was in the burger. So, long story short, pumpkin flavored chloroform is the way to go.
Long story short, I'm going to jail.
That was the first time I had crabs.
So, long story short, the KKK are really pissed at me.
So long story short, before you sleep with someone, be sure to check Ancestry.com.
So, long story short, long story short, apparently a tree in the neighbor's yard still counts as whatever the hell it is for looking at someone through the window.
Yeah, see now, you need to word it better.
Visualize it. What are you doing? Kit, you're creepy. You're doing something weird. What are you doing?
I was saying perfect. Richard, stay completely still.
Oh my god.
Oh, the hair.
Get
He's
it.
talking about the hair.
I got it. It's gone. Can't hurt anyone.
I'm glad I filmed that exchange right there, so.
That was a tense moment. Richard, stay perfectly still.
See it?
No! He's got warrants out in Colorado. And he's on the subway diet.
It's hard to get past the subway diet thing, man.
Secret is something that you tell someone when they're watching Jeopardy. And they want to know what the capital of Arkansas is. This was a family secret. What else are you going to tell people?
I don't know. Stuff?
Stuff. Stuff is what is marshmallows. Nobody knows what that is. It's chewy. You put it in the fire, it lights on fire. That's weird.